Hello, I'm Vicky Lord. Welcome to this channel. This channel is all about healing and happiness, about writing, about blogging, about finding the true you and expressing yourself however that may be. So this video today is about how to write and specifically writing for healing and happiness. And for women in their 40s, I don't know if you feel like the 40s are calling you to do something more with your life. And if you're watching this video, it's not a coincidence that you're looking. And what I've found about writing, which this specific video is about, is that writing is different to creating a video or putting yourself out there in a different form. With writing, you can leave your hair the way it is. You can just sit on the lounge. You can do your own thing. So there's lots of power in writing. And it's an amazing way to bring dreams to life that you didn't even know that you had. And I'm going to go through a few things now why the 40s are the most amazing time to start writing. So, one of the things is that in your 40s, it's a time of self-discovery. You've done life, you've been through this amazing life, and you may find that your children are older now and you've got some time for you. And at this time, you get to reflect on your life, where it's been, all the lessons you've learned, and dreaming of some possibilities that can come your way. And the 40s is a time of transformation where we get to choose to let go of the past and to create something brighter for the future. And it's been scientifically proven that in the 40s is when a significant change happens in the inner wisdom and the knowing of who we are. So self-discovery shines when you're in your 40s, and it's a wonderful time to get out that pen and paper and just to write freely and see where your soul leads you with writing. And with writing, you don't need to share it with the whole world. You may want to put it on and share it with the whole world, but it can be something that you get to go on a journey of with your own self-discovery. There's nothing more amazing than understanding who you are and where you want to go in life, and writing can bring that about. So the second thing is that writing in your 40s can help you to rewrite your story. So you may be going through a transition from healing to empowerment, or you may be have an area of your life that you want to experience the opposite end of healing, which so you want to come to the end of healing, which is the joy end, and you want to get out of the hurt. And writing is one of those amazing ways where if you write down your feelings and your emotions, it has a way of healing it, because if you don't write it or you don't express it, it's going to stay within you. And writing can help you to express it. It's one of those amazing tools that helps you to become the best version of yourself. So when it comes out on pen and paper, it's like, oh, I'm going to be this amazing person, which you already are, but you get to emphasize it some more because you have a deeper understanding of yourself. Okay, so the next thing about being in your 40s is it's amazing because it's a time of personal growth. You've let go of all the lack of confidence, all the low self-esteem. You've worked so hard on yourself and you've come to this place where you've let go of so much stuff and you're ready to grow. And writing is this wonderful way where you realize your potential that you probably never realized before because it's been inside, but now writing can let you take it out. And I want to encourage you today that if you have never explored writing for personal growth, it's phenomenal. It will bring out an imagination in you that you never knew you had, and it will give you a vision, probably something that you never thought you had before. This vision of something more. We're all meant for something more, something bigger. And when I personally started writing, I had no idea that I would become an author and write a whole manuscript, and then my manuscript would grow and become a screenplay. Like, these amazing things happen just from putting a pen to paper. And you may not know which area of life you want to grow. It may be a relationship, or it may be a career goal, or it may be a health goal. And when you write it down, the truth comes out. So if you want to experiment with writing for having a transformation in your life, I did this just a few days ago, writing down what was inside of me. And what came out was amazing. There was areas of my life that I didn't know needed to change. And through writing, I discovered that. And now I can go on the growth journey of bringing the change to this. So, um, yeah, amazing for that. And the next thing is your potential and possibility. Us humans so long have been trained to work, to be like work, 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 work. 90% of the world are working bees. I'm one of them. And writing can help you to realize that you're more than just a worker. You can have this potential and this possibility within you. And, you could have a piece of work of art within you, but you won't know if you don't go and do something. And if you're feeling called in this video to write and find out what that doing is, that's one of the amazing possibilities of and potentials that you have about being in your 40s. So I've got 5 tips for you today to get you started on your writing journey. So if you feel called to write in your 40s, it's a really simple process. And what I did when I first started writing, all I knew is that I wanted to write. I had something within me that needed to come out. So I got a good old-fashioned pen. I find that writing with pen really brings to life your soul. A laptop is okay as well. I've used that as well, and I've written notes in my phone. But what I found, I can't beat pen and paper. Pen and paper is where your imagination comes alive, and there's something about the hand and the mind coming together. So, if you have pen and paper, it doesn't have to be anything fancy, just a notebook and something that feels right to you. Some and just a pen from the grocery store. So that's tip number 1, is get your pen and paper. Tip number 2 is to create your space. So I have a family of 5, and I don't let I choose not to let family stop me from writing. So I'll sit down on the lounge with my family all around and I'll jot notes down as I'm writing. So when I say create space, it's nice if you can go and get that 10 minutes away and just brain dump whatever's coming to you. But if you can't do that, that's okay as well. My kids see me sitting on the lounge writing and they're like, oh, mum's writing again. It's no big deal in my family. So if people start to see you writing, it may be something new, but it's okay. You can still feel that space within and around you of your writing and your imagination and your hopes and desires coming to life. Yeah, it'll probably inspire other people as well. So if you can't get it's nice to have both, to have a bit of quiet time where you can just sit and write, and then it's also okay if you do it around other people as well. So the next thing is to set a timer for like 5 minutes or 10 minutes, and then you just free write. Just free write, free write, free write. And this is without judgment. No one's going to see your writing. No one's going to judge your writing. It's your writing, and it's between you and your heart. So just write for 5 to 10 minutes and trust the process of what comes out. There's no right or wrong. Your own mind process will guide you along the way. And then what will happen is after 5 or 10 minutes, you'll see some similarities and how it all links up, and you'll be amazed at what comes out of you. And then the next thing is to value your story. So your story, everybody deserves a place to share their story. And if you feel like the written word is where you can share your story, your experiences, that is very valuable for you. No one can judge you for that. It doesn't have to be perfect. It can be messy, incomplete. However it feels for you is perfect. So your story is valuable. And the next thing is, if you feel, this is a big step, if you feel that you're ready to share it, you can share it on social media or on a blog post or on a video like this. And you go, I wrote this today, create space to write, and you can share your little bit of information with the world. If you feel called for that, that's a really fun way to do that. And I hope that inspired you today to take up writing. And if you are in your 40s, there's no better time than now to start your writing journey. And if you do want to take some writing further, I have a free 5-day challenge where I can walk you through some more writing steps and create a little piece of written art that comes from your heart and something that will make you proud. So I'll leave the link below if you want to do that. And thank you so much for watching. Have an amazing day.